Now I am very excited. We have some special guests to come up and join us on behalf of the Chesskid team. We have two national masters in our presence, so I'll be bringing them out to ask a couple questions. But first, we have a quick clip from HBO's Real Sports with Bryant Gumbel to give you a little taste of what our guests are all about, and then I'll bring them out. So please enjoy that clip.
I mean, there's nothing that makes me more happy than to move a chess piece. It's like you have the piece and you put it on the square and like take the other piece, like, chow. It feels so relieving. It's like, yeah.
Tanitoluwa Adewumi, who goes by Tani, is a rising chess star. He's already a national master, just steps away from the ultimate title of Grandmaster. This 10-year-old wants to be the youngest person ever to hold that honor.
How many moves can you see in advance?
It depends on the position, but something above 20.
Where do you keep that in your brain pan?
So basically, I have a chessboard in my head, the exact same position. I make one move, and then there's like 3 or 4, 5 different combinations. Then I have 5 boards in my head, and I'm playing it on each board, basically.
I bet you were not expecting the national master to be 10 years old, but he is. And so now, here to join me on stage, please welcome 2 national masters. We have 12-year-old Brewington Hardaway, and we have 10-year-old Tanitoluwa Adewumi. So please come on out and join me, Tani and Brewington.
Oh my God.
Welcome. Give it up for these guys. We have a 10-year-old national master, 12-year-old national master. Yes. All right, well, if you weren't feeling inadequate enough already, I'm going to ask them a few questions just to intimidate you further. I'll start with you, Brewington. So you became a national master at 10 years old, and you started when your sister, she joined the school chess club, and she took you along with her. And this is when he was in kindergarten, and you started to pick up the game. So how did you know at such a young age that chess was what you wanted to do, and yeah, how did you get started?
Well, I knew when I started playing that I was always really fascinated. I always thought there was many things I could learn, and everything was very interesting, and I realized very early on that I was getting really good already, beating the kids that were like a couple years older than me. Also, I really invested a lot of time into the puzzles on Chesskid at the time, and it always just really fascinated me how there were so many different topics in the game. Even though it seemed so simple, it's so complicated at the same time. Also, I saw many older kids play, and they really inspired me to play myself, and
Absolutely.
that's really what got me started and got me interested and got me here.
Well, that's awesome. Well, we are in awe of your abilities, so thank you so much. Yes, give it up. And Tani, now to you. So you have also become a national master, and you're already working toward that grandmaster title, I know. And so for you, what do you find to be the hardest part of the game, and how do you motivate yourself to overcome those obstacles?
So usually for me, like when I'm starting for the chess game, probably the hardest part is getting your pieces together and having a good plan, because your plan always comes from your opponent, because their plan is more important than yours. So I'd say the hardest part really is when you're trying to make a plan. And so what motivates me is like all people, and you see like a lot of people are looking at me and like searching for everything that I have. So I always have to keep myself going up, and that's what really motivates me. And just having a chessboard and looking at it, it's my life almost, basically.
I love it. We are all very inspired by both of you, so thank you so much. Yes, give it up. Well, if you want to see these two masters at work, you can find them both at the Chesskid booth today and tomorrow. Today from 9 to 11 a.m., there will be a simultaneous chess exhibition that Brewington will be doing. And from 2 to 3 p.m., you can find Tani doing a blindfolded chess exhibition. And then tomorrow at those exact same times, they'll be swapping places and doing the exact same exhibitions. And I've also been told they'll be available outside of those times to play any blitz chess games with any conventioneer who wants to challenge them. So if you're not feeling somehow intimidated enough already and you're looking for a very humbling experience, I encourage you to seek them out. So once again, thank you both so much for joining us. Give it up for Tani and Brewington, National Masters. Thank you both so much. See you out there. Thank you.